What's up guys? So we are starting the weekend off with shard summons for Armanz soul. I usually don't go for these events are pretty hard to do. Generally I'm not able to do them, or at least I need to choose if I want to do these events or fusions. I did get the 4-star soul on Wukong and UDK, but there's quite many of them that I skipped as well. But this time we got the event for Armanz, and you basically can't, if you didn't do the events earlier, it's too late to do this now. But if you did do them, I would definitely go for the 5-star soul if you can. Granted that getting all the way from from 0-star to 5-star is one thing, but then you still need 300 tier 2 tokens to get the 6-star blessing. So even that one level, that's harder than all of the other levels combined. But the thing is that Armanz is quite different because he's a support, and support that requires accuracy, meaning that you're gonna build him with accuracy anyway. Now you might not have 1000 accuracy on him, but you're gonna have a good amount, meaning that you can proc polymorph even without 6-star blessing. And there is quite a bit difference between 1-star and 5-star still. Not only do you go from 5% chance to proc it to 15%, but you also get 75 accuracy and resistance, which is a huge deal. So even if you don't plan to go all the way to 6-star, and considering that he's a turn meter manipulator and you care about the speed, you probably want to go for the 6-star to get the 15 speed. But even if you're not going for it, it's totally worth to get the 5-star soul. Even if you have to go through blood, sweat and tears to be able to finish this event, which is probably going to be incredibly hard, and I'm not even confident that I can actually finish it, but I'm gonna try to do all of the events that I can. I already pulled some charts earlier this week for the other event, and now we got the summon rush, but actually this isn't quite as bad at all as I was expecting it to be. You only need to pull 4100 points, and no more than that. I was expecting it to be like 8000 or 10,000 or 12,000, something along those ranges, but it's actually kind of doable, though we had to pull for the other event this week, so it makes sense, but they could have made this way worse. It's actually quite doable. But if I need 4100 points, that means basically that I pull 8 sacreds plus couple ancients, and I actually happen to have that exact number to do it with sacreds. As far as the champions that you get in this event go, I don't care about any of them. Kymar is kind of good. I would want to get a second Kymar, but the thing is that I want to get some other champions like Ragas or Harima way more, and I'm not even gonna pick the Kymar here because I don't want to diminish the chance that I would get Harima. So that's basically what I'm gonna do with this, but you can do whatever you want. We do have increased event with Sifi on voids, so if you have a lot of voids, or maybe you're close to pity pool, it might be actually worth going with voids and skipping the sacreds. I would probably do it myself if I had more voids, but I don't. I guess we can pull actually one void. Might as well pull the one, and we can get the 100 points with that, and then we will get the sacreds. But wait, okay, I need to choose an epic as well. Anyway, good luck to me, good luck to you guys as well. I think many people will have to pull on this event if they don't want to. Imagine if I got CP with the one pull. Anyway, I'm not even expecting to get a legendary champion with sacreds, but since it's not double event, so annoying. I mean, it's only 6% chance and we're pulling 8, so maybe it's like a coin toss that we might get it, we might not, but let's see what we get. I've been through this so many times that I'm not gonna bore you, but I want Harima and Rotos and Duchess. That's pretty much it. And Ragas. I have kind of lost all hope in getting the Harima because it's already been 1.5 years since she was released. And there's so many champions on the normal pool that the chances to get any specific one is incredibly low. And even if you spend like, let's say $10,000 to buy shards, probably you're not gonna get the specific champion that you want. So I don't really have any hopes at all in getting Harima. Okay, we got this. I didn't go for the event on this champion, so it is a new. It's an okay one, but I don't think I really will be using him. I pretty much have every single ally attack champion already anyway, and there's so many good revivers nowadays with wait, doesn't he do revive? I kind of thought that he does revive, but he just does the attack buff without revive. Okay, so he's just another turn meter booster and ally attack champion. Anyway, I was gonna say that with Angora and Maud and all of the other revivers, there's really no place for him. I kind of recall that he had a 50% health and turn meter revive as well. But yeah, I have plenty of champions that can do what he can. The one interesting thing is that he will basically put attack buff or defense buff on all of your nukers every turn, but I don't think that's relevant for PvP. I don't think anybody will be using him, but maybe he will be relevant in Hydra or some PvE content. I haven't seen people super hyped about him, and I quickly glanced through his kit as well, and I forgot that he actually didn't have revive, so I'm not expecting him to be insane. Okay, come on, last pull. Can we get another legendary champion? I already got one, so I really can't complain, but of course you always want to get lucky and beat the odds. To be honest, in the last maybe 6 months, I think on several shard pull sessions, we kind of did beat the odds and get a lot more champions than I was supposed to, but they were all trash champions and I didn't pull any relevant ones, so it doesn't really make any difference to me. Okay, the dungeon divers is gonna be pain though. I hated these during the fusion and they were insanely hard for me to accomplish, but I guess I have to do this since I already committed to the event. It is what it is. At least the summons were kind of doable and not maximum pain. There's a good amount of mythical tomes for the Giga Whales as well, but the Mythic Champions need so few tomes, and it's so hard to get Primal Champions that I don't see how anybody needs Primal books, because you will get way more books than you can get champions, unless you like buy insane amount of Primal shards, but even then you might as well buy the books then if you really need it. But if we take a look at... come on. Clarium is spamming me with offers. But if we take a look at many of the... like this is just one of them as an example, but on Mikage, A1 is 1 book and you don't even want to book this. On A2 is 2 books and you don't want to book this. A3 you need 1 book. This you would want to book, and you can choose which form you book, so it's not completely random. So you will put 1 book on this form unless you get unlucky, or couple books, however many you need. And on the other form, maybe you would want 1 book on the A2 and 2 books on the A3. You don't even need it. I will just get 1 book on A2 to be honest. And you could totally use her even without books, but at most you want the ignore resistance and the cooldown reduction on the stun and the buff strip and the ally attack, and that's it. So you're not gonna need too many books. Pretty much whatever books you could get from this one event might almost be enough to book one mythical champion. And yeah, and we do get them a lot from events actually. They are just always the last one, so normally you probably don't get all the way there, but I think whales are gonna get there easily and probably gonna have a massive abundance of the books. Anyway, I think artifact enhancement is not gonna be so I'm not worried about this one. What do we even have left? Champion training, I think I finished it already, yeah. Somebody was DMing me that am I gonna compete on this event? And like, can we make a deal? But there's no way I'm gonna compete for a champion training tournament or any tournament. I don't even know when I have won a tournament last time. It must be like years ago. Like literally last time I got Relentless set is probably like 3 or 4 years ago, so I don't even win classic arena or tag team tournaments, so they don't have good rewards, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's it. I only pulled a couple shards, it's not a long video. I do recommend going for the Armanz soul, and good luck with your shard pulls. Maybe somebody manages to get a Harima with the 8 souls that you have to pull for this. With the 8 sacreds. You know what I mean. It's early in the morning and I haven't eaten anything yet, so I'm a bit dizzy. Anyway, that's it. Good luck. See ya.